Hi Virgos, this will be your general tarot reading for the month of December 2019. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll get stuck right in. We're going to be starting off with some general energies with the Hedge Witch Botanical Oracle. Then we're using, oh gosh, I'm not as organised as I thought I was. The Next World Tarot for your main pull, your main read, and just clarifying with some of the riders here. I've got a new deck that I would really like to use, but we'll see. Okay, I'm blabbing now. What have we got? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Oh, gee. I apologise for the setup. I'm still trying to figure out what system is going to work best here. Okay, Spirit, what messages do we have for our Virgos? Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay, a lot of messages. What's going on with you guys? Again, if the messages don't resonate, remember to check your Sun and Moon signs. This is for... Ooh. And rising signs, sorry. Okay, what have we got for Virgo? Thank you. We've got Ritual. This is the elder plant or elder herb. I think we're going to need another card for you guys. This is actually a lot to do with routine practice in your life. Some of you need to break ritual to some extent, and this doesn't necessarily mean spiritual ritual for those of you who practice. I'm feeling with this has more to do with, at least initially, has more to do with breaking rituals. Somebody's got themselves stuck into a little bit of a routine. Maybe for a lot of you guys, there's a need to break out of that, try some new things in the month of December, expand a little bit on your everyday routines. Others, there is a reminder here to include ritual into your everyday. However this is resonating for you. Either you're too routine and structured, or you need a little bit more routine and structure. That's how that's coming in. For those of you who meditate and maintain everyday spiritual practice, that's great. I'm feeling that there may be a need to try new things with your rituals, with your spiritual practices and what have you. If things are feeling a little bit stagnant, if you feel like the energy is not flowing in ways that it once was, if you're kind of feeling a bit of a plateau with your practices, maybe that's all that is needed to sort of shake things up and get new energy flowing in. Okay, I hope I'm not going to be sneezing. I've got some new incense going, and I don't know whether it's the incense or the cold. Oh, excuse me, but I'm a bit sniffy. Alright, let's see what we have here for Virgo. Excuse me. Spirit, what messages do we have for Virgo? Sun rising for the month of December. Remember, whenever you come to these videos, whenever you come to get your messages, you're coming in at the right time. Just because these videos state what month that they're being uploaded, it doesn't mean that if you come to them at a later time, they're still not valid. The fact that you're watching it is validation enough, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, I'll provide these like this, and then I'll flip them so that I can see them a little bit better. I love this deck, I love this deck. I'll include a little snapshot. Oh god, I'm trying to make this straight, but everything's a bit wonk. Okay, I will pop a picky in so that you can see the full spread, although the pickies that I've been popping in, you can't see a great deal. They're not the best picky popping. So I'll see. I don't know why they're doing that. The pictures are all fine. There's something with the upload, the reformatting, whatever. Alright, I'll stop blabbing on because we're 5 minutes in and I'm still freaking yakking away. Alright, let's see what we've got. What have we got? What have we got here? First thing that comes in, I see a lot of perhaps somebody's gone out and like redone their wardrobe. Excuse me. For some of you, there may be a need to do that. Again, with the ritual card, shake things up a little bit. Try some new things. Some of you may be experimenting with what it is that you bring into your, put onto your person to present yourself to others. I feel like somebody does do this. Somebody kind of tries something new, gets a new outfit, gets a new garment, tries a new look, maybe changes their makeup, what have you. Maybe you're a dude or somebody that's trying makeup for the first time, and I feel like perhaps the response isn't received by others in ways you were hoping that it would be. I feel like somebody tries something new, goes out on a whim, and they're kind of criticized a little bit, maybe mocked a little bit for doing this. And the message here is to remember, if you try something new, if you wear something new, if you do something new, and for you in that moment it feels great and amazing and exactly like, you know, it really lifts your spirits. Oh, I'm getting pain in the back of my neck. Why won't you light? I'm having no luck. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, that bloody hurt. And you feel great in that moment. And then remember that energy. Remember how it made you feel. Who gives a toss about how it's making anybody else feel? They're not the one wearing it. You're the one wearing it. Keep that in mind. Let's still go on this bloody thing. I don't know what's going on here. Excuse me, guys. I apologise. Try not to burn my house down. I just burnt my finger. Remember how it makes you feel. And this isn't minimalized to clothing expression, personal expression, appearance, expression through appearance. That's a big statement here, and that is the case for a lot of you guys, but this can resonate in all areas of your life. If you one day wake up and you're like, I'm going to start meditating every day, I'm going to start journaling every day, I'm going to put up Christmas lights all over my house because it makes me feel good. And then somebody walks into your space and you're in a place of doing something that's unique to you, something that you love, and it's received through others in ways that kind of puts you down and belittles the excitement and the happiness that you feel. Completely ignore that. Completely and utterly ignore anybody that doesn't relish in the same excitement. And, you know, oh, that's weird. Why would you do that? Oh, God. You know, those people are reflecting their own personal insecurities and what have you. And you know, they don't, at the same time, they don't feel what you feel when you're doing something that you love, when you try something new and it gives you that real energetic burst. So keep that in mind and don't let this stop you or hold you back. Now I'm feeling here in the same token as that, or similar. No, actually, it's different. Hang on a second. Let me just see what I'm getting with this one. Somebody needs to clean their house. This may be, I feel like this is somebody who has lost someone recently. So this could either be a passing situation or a relationship. It could be a child has moved out. However that's resonating for you, so you have lost something, or at least you're feeling as though you have lost something. For those of you that resonates for, I feel like there's a need to get up and have a bit of a spring clean. This could even just be a stressful situation, a situation that's kind of got you a little bit anxious, a little bit confused, a little bit depressed. It could be a work-related situation as well, some sort of financial loss. It could be a loss as a result of a situation. I feel like there's some of you that were anticipating something coming in and it hasn't come in, and it's really got you down in the dumps. This could be something to do, because I'm feeling Christmas time as well, this could have something to do with maybe a bonus coming in that hasn't come in. I think that come up for somebody else as well. And it's really got you down in the dumps. It's got you feeling really sad and let down, and a bit stressed as well, especially with the season coming up. So I feel a need for you to get up and clean the house. Get up and have a bit of a spruce, to clean yourself, to kind of break the imbalance, break the emotional routine that you've kind of got yourself stuck into. And I feel that this was help, because I don't think that you want to be in this state. I don't think you want to be in this frame of mind. I don't feel it's as bad as what it could be, but I definitely feel like you're not feeling yourself. You're kind of unmotivated. Sometimes, you know, if going out and spending time with others, going and socializing feels a little bit too much. Sometimes just a shower, a quick house clean, a little bit of a spruce up is enough to kind of get you out of that stagnant energy, to get you out of that mind frame of, you know, the oh my gosh, I can't talk, the shitty situation that you feel like you're in. Excuse me. Okay. Around the 4th, a lot of new learning for a lot of the signs, but this is something I feel like you take up for you. Perhaps it's even just reading a book throughout the festive season, but it's not just any kind of generic book. It's a book that you've wanted to read for quite some time, and it's going to enhance you in some way. I feel like through reading this book, whoever this is connecting to, and it may come to you, it may come to you later, I really feel that you learn something from this book. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go out and buy a new bloody book if you're not somebody that reads, but this is somebody who is planning on reading something, looking forward to reading something, and I feel like there might even be some form of enlightenment that comes through whatever this book is that you're reading. This could be writing as well. Somebody could be writing something. This could be a creative endeavor, even someone's artistic creation. There's my cat. I don't know if that's my cat out there, but it's hacking away. There's some sort of creative pursuit here, and I feel like there's a real anticipation in this creative pursuit, bringing in some real rewards for you. You've kind of put, I feel like you've kind of put all your, what is that saying where you put everything into all your berries in the one basket, or whatever that saying is. With this, it's like you've really taken a risk, you really put yourself out there, and you've gone, you know what, I'm just going to do this, and this is going to bring in for me exactly what I want it to. And you've got a clear outlook and understanding for what you want to bring in. And I feel like I feel like there's a real need to understand that it is coming in for you. I don't feel like it isn't. I don't feel, perhaps you're feeling a little bit disheartened. Perhaps there's a reason why this has come in for you. There's a need to persevere and not give up. I feel like you're kind of focusing on timing and the fact that it hasn't happened yet. You know, I've said this is what I'm going to do, and I'll put my time and energy into it, but it hasn't happened yet. When's it going to happen? Is it going to happen? I sound a bit croaky. But definitely don't give up, because you've gone into this with the mindset of, this is going to bring in something great for me. And perhaps what the great is what was being focused on, not incorrectly, but maybe you need to reevaluate why it is that you love doing this so much. Sometimes when we, and I don't even feel like it is a financial thing. I don't feel like the reason that you started this was because I'm going to do this and I'm going to make a lot of money. I don't feel like that was the goal. I feel like it was more, I'm going to do this, I'm going to finish this, I'm going to put this out there, and then I can say that I've done that, you know? I can say that I've finally done that for myself. Because I feel like there's been a lot of times where people have kind of criticized your creativity. Perhaps you have been looked at as somebody that kind of starts a project but doesn't finish it, regardless of whether or not that's even the case. I don't think that you see it that way. Excuse me for a moment.